and gentlemen, we have the national anthem. All right, welcome everybody to Wednesday Night Football. My name is Joel Sanchez. Along with me today, I have Mr. John Forsythe. John Forsythe, how are you today?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me out.
All right, well, thank you for coming out. This is the first time that we're going to be able to broadcast for our freshman team.
Captains for your Firebirds, number 71, Gavin Gwininger, number 52,
All right.
Bryson Conrad, number 60, Jack Hunter, and number 33, Jaden Berman.
All right, it's awfully quiet here today, John.
Waiting for that toss. Here we go. Looks like the Firebirds won the toss. The Firebirds are going to receive. Firebirds in black, Boulder Creek Jaguars in white today.
All right, we have a game going on here today. We got the Boulder Creek Jaguars. So last year they were pretty good. This year we're anticipating they're going to be throwing the ball a lot, so we'll see what they have today, John.
You know, I know they had a feeder program that was pretty tough in the Anthem area. They were also called the Jaguars, and they loved to run the ball, pound it on us as much as they could.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Jaguars, I remember them playing in the youth football program in the championships, man. Jaguars were a tough team.
Yeah, they were. They had a bunch of tough kids up there.
And I'm sure a lot of people will be familiar with most of these kids that did come from the junior Firebirds, Scottsdale football Firebirds. So they are, what do you say, a good 50%, 60% of those kids?
Yeah, it's pretty close. I mean, for both of these programs, they come in through that youth football feeder program. Anthem, for those people who don't know, is where Boulder Creek is, and it's about a 35, 40-minute drive from here, from Scottsdale up in northwest Phoenix. Beautiful little community isolated up there on the top of I-17.
Nice. You got any properties up there for sale?
You know, we always have properties up there for sale.
There you go.
You just give me a call. We'll find you something for sure.
There you go.
Oh, boy, you can buy big homes in Anthem.
Yeah, right.
Oh, affordable big homes. Nice, too.
And now it's overpopulated and everything's overpriced.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, they built
Priced
that,
correctly, should I say.
they built that community up there, and everything came with it. Movie theaters, restaurants.
All right, Firebird fans,
Here we go.
your feet for the kickoff. Let's hear you.
All right, everybody. So you guys will hear us talking back and forth. Don't mind us. Keep your eye on the game. We'll try to give you as much coverage as we can here. And we're off.
That's a short kick to midfield, 30. Takes it up to the 40. We got a flag on the.
13.
That's a pink flag today, and that's in the. Oh yeah, October is breast cancer awareness month.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's right.
They bring out the pink again. I see some pink T-shirts, pink flags for the referees.
Pink socks.
Yep, looks like we're gonna. That's typically in an area of holding.
And usually those go against the receiving team.
You are correct. Unfortunately.
All right, so Firebirds will be penalized 10 yards from the spot of the foul. That'll put them at first down at about the 27-yard line. And here we go. Let's see what we got there today, John, with our freshman team here today.
Quarterback for your Firebirds, number 13, Miles Vanden Heuvel.
A motion.
Yep, fake jet sweep up the middle. Oh, he's still loose. You got it.
Wow. How about that power?
That's great running, keeping those feet moving.
I was going to say, he had those knees. He's doing high knees, and nobody was able to take him down.
After a great run, finally got down by number 8.
That's a great effort. And that's going to give a Firebirds a first down.
That was all number 8, Brian Burton.
How about that? He was about to go down at 3, but then he just got
Refused
that
to give
extra
up, yeah.
push. Got an extra 5 yards there, John.
It's
Great
Grade
play.
2 in Arizona, we have freshman football. When I was growing up, either were JV and varsity. So this gives another year of instructional football for these kids that start off with freshman football.
That's right. And next year, if some of these talented kids are talented, you know, they're always going to be welcome over in the varsity. I know a lot of our sophomores this year are playing up at varsity. Looks like the ball's loose.
Number 42, Vini Hulu, ball carrier.
Looks like the Jaguars have recovered there, John.
We said this last week,
Yep.
turnovers will kill you.
Oh, man, that's a big mistake on the Firebirds today. All right, so the Jaguars look like they're going to be taking over on the Firebirds' 36-yard line. So now we got to see the defense, see if they can hold up to this offense the Jaguars bring today here. Now we do want to welcome all the viewers out there. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're trying to make it as exciting as possible for you guys. I know before we weren't having too much announcing, but we're giving it a little go. See how it plans out and works out. All right, looks like it's in the pass.
Looks like number 6, we've got an injury on the field. He's sitting down.
By number 52, Bryson Conrad.
That's going to be enough for a first down. So a little throw over to the right-hand side. About 11 yards in the play, first down for the Jaguars.
It's never good to give a team a short field like this. Turning it over on the 30, it's, you know, you're doing half the work for the offense
Yeah,
of the opposing team.
that's right. We got to get this defense going. Let's go, defense.
Misdirection, we got some movement.
I like
And
those pink flags.
Pink flags are out. The pink flamingos
The
are
pink
out.
flamingos.
And it looks like Anthem's moving backwards.
Against the Jaguars.
All
right.
start.
We'll take the 5-yard penalty. Take them back 5 yards. We'll repeat first down, 1st and 15 for the Jaguars. All right, here we go. Let's see what they got here, John.
Good stop on the defense. Run right up the middle off the A gap. Good stop by the
Looks like it
lineman.
was number 21. Maybe
21,
got back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard on that. That is going to bring out a 2nd and about 14 to go for the Jaguars. That's a great stop from our defense there. See if they can hold up.
Single back, motion.
A little handoff again.
They're trying a lot of misdirection there. They're running a fake jet sweep to the right and driving it right up the middle.
Yeah. Looks like he gained another yard.
At 19, Keenan Bond.
That'll bring up a third and about still 14, 13 there. What do you think, John?
He's got a distance to go, but they've got a lot of options here because this is 2-down territory.
Yep.
If they don't have a kicker, but I'm going to expect a throw out of this.
I don't know if I've ever seen a freshman kicker be able to hit a nice 30, 40-yarder yet.
Tommy Christakos, maybe.
Yeah, that's true. Was he playing down when he was a freshman?
I don't even think they let him play freshman ball.
Oh,
that's a
nice.
great stop.
How about that?
Number 58.
Nice job. Number 60, Jack Hunter.
Jack Hunter.
I remember him from my program.
Is he on one of your teams?
Yeah. He's got a leg, man. He can definitely get a ball at least a good 45, 50 yards.
Jack Hunter's a big boy. He was 6'1", 175 as a freshman.
Yeah, he's a big boy. I mean, they start stretching out. It's amazing how much these kids grow.
It's crazy. They weren't this big when I was a kid.
All right, so we have a rush, drop down.
So they went for it on 4th down, but they did not move the ball successfully.
They lost a yard on that, and that's going to actually turn it down on downs, and a Firebirds first down.
That's correct. That's a good stance by that defense.
Great job pressuring that quarterback. You know, you get that quarterback flustered all night, he's going to struggle.
Especially as a freshman. Right? It's his first time on the big field.
Yeah. Let me see if I can see what the Jaguars' standing is, or at least their freshman division. All right, so we got 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line for the Firebirds.
Firebirds are spreading it out, showing that they want to throw the ball. Single back. The bubble was open. The wheel was open.
I was taking it. Nice,
Quarterback takes
nice run.
Oh, ball's
there
loose.
goes the ball again.
I think the Firebirds. Oh no!
Oh, well, there was another fumble and another recover by the Jaguars at about the 34-yard line. That was hard.
Just when they get momentum going.
Yeah,
Here we go.
just when you're going. So Boulder Creek's freshman team, they've won 2 games. They've lost 3, so they're 2-3. So there you go. There's Boulder Creek. Your Firebirds are 1-3.
If we can get another stop here by the defense, that may shake in their offense a little bit because they've had the ball in good field position twice now. If they don't get points out of this, they're going to be in trouble.
Yeah, and I know that the Boulder Creek's defense is known for having some heavy hitters back there, so we got to...
That's a great tackle by a flock of Firebirds.
Schmidt, the ball carrier. Stop by 19, Bond.
Number 19, Bond.
A loss of about 3 yards, so that is going to bring up a 2nd and 13 for the Jags.
Number 60 was in on that tackle too. That guy's everywhere.
Yeah, he's going. He's wanting to play some football.
Yeah, he's going to be a great prospect moving up.
Yep. Pass. Caught. Brought down at about the 33 or 27-yard line.
Yeah, it looks like he got about,
Got
about 8 yards.
8 yards on that one, yep. That is going to bring up a 3rd and short. Third and about 5 for the Jags. There we go.
Empty backfield for the Jaguars.
Oh, incomplete pass.
Brings a
Fourth down. What do you do here, John?
4th down and 4. I don't know. Again, they don't have
You
a
got
kicker. If they punt it, they're not going to gain a lot of yardage because they'll get some return out of it, or it ends up on the 20 because he kicks it into the end zone. So
Yeah.
I guess for the freshman, it's good to go for it on 4th down.
Yep. They have nothing to lose.
No,
Everything in the game.
right. Could act as a punt, or it could turn into a 1st down.
Yep.
Crowd's getting a little loud here for 4th down.
Yeah.
Empty
Here we go.
backfield again. Quarterback rolls out.
Oh, nice.
Good defense. Incomplete pass.
Nice defensive play there by number 10. Going in there and batting that ball. He was close, but that was his intention.
Yeah,
Great play.
2 great stops by the defense now.
And the Firebirds will take over again from their 28-yard line. So here we go again, John. Let's try this again. Here we go.
You can only dodge the bullet of turnovers so many times, so let's make that our last turnover.
That's right. So we're in the first quarter. There's about 6 minutes and 45 seconds. There's nobody scored yet in the first quarter. So just a little update for everybody out there.
1st and 10 on the 28. Offset eye.
We got a runner.
Dip that shoulder. There we go.
Hold on to the ball. Cover that ball.
And with
He's
that-
running a little loose with that ball. You need to tuck that thing in and make sure it doesn't come out.
And with that 11 yards, that's a first.
Firebirds.
First down.
There we go. Okay, we got to get in the groove there, John.
I couldn't remember from last week, but
You're trying to remember Let's go Firebirds. Yeah, you hear Springfield
I
down
was
there?
just going to say, that sounds like a John Springfield to me.
Good old John Springfield. There he is down there.
That guy works hard. He's at every game.
Yep,
He's always doing something for the Firebird program.
that's right. Everybody on the board does a great job. So thank you all. If you're out there listening, you guys just do a great job.
Great
All
time for a
right, look at
screen.
this. This is awesome. Here we go, down the middle. It's got an open field. Gain of about 25 yards of the Firebirds.
First down.
Yeah, there you go.
That was the perfect time to call a screen like that. I mean,
That was awesome. Yep, that was nice. You know what? He lured all those linemen. There was 5 guys coming at him, and he just said, boop, there you go.
when it's too easy to be true, it is usually too good to be true.
Yeah, right? It's like, oh, man,
How did I
why
get-
is he running back?
How did I get through here
There
so
goes
easy?
the ball. All right, here we go. First down for the Firebirds at the Jaguars' 42-yard line. Here we go.
Get
Other
inside.
side. Oh, looks like he lost. He went backwards.
Yeah, it would have been good to cut inside that pulling guard there, number 63, but
Loss of about 4 yards there. That's going to bring up a 2nd and long for the Firebirds. So I like the momentum that they have. They've been able to move the ball very well. They just need to hold on to that ball there, John. So
You are
hopefully they can
correct.
keep it going, just holding on to that ball.
And then on the opposite side of that, the Jaguars have been having troubles moving the ball.
Yeah,
'Cause they
yeah.
were given 2 gifts, 2 opportunities to score, and both of them the defense shut them down.
3 and outs. Or technically 4 and outs because they didn't even punt.
Right.
So,
So we're 2nd and 14 at the 45.
all right, here we go.
Boy, they're bringing pressure.
Oh, wow. That's definitely pressure, all right.
Or at least he got rid of the ball rather than taking the sack.
Yeah, true.
3rd and 14.
All right, see what the Firebirds have this time.
We need more cowbells, they said.
They need more cowbells. If you guys hear them, it's parents have the cowbells and they're just bling, bling, bling. Bling, 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 bling. Here comes a cow. All right, here we go. 3rd down and 15 for the Firebirds. See if we can get a first down here.
Oh, he's got pressure.
No. Oh, almost picked off. Intended for number 23.
Number 23 is Alan Hall, and that ball was just behind him. If he would have led him on that, that would have been.
That would have been a good first down.
Yeah.
Well, no, actually, he would have been close to the first down. Doesn't look like he would have had enough for a first down there, John. He would have had to maybe go about 4 to 5 yards to get that first down on that play.
Yards after the catch.
First, we have to catch that ball.
You are correct. Looks like the Firebirds are back to punt this ball.
Yep.
Because it is 4th and 14.
Here you go. There's Jack right there, punter. Let's see how he can punt this ball. This kid can have. This kid has a nice leg.
Good. That's a great punt. Outstanding.
Some good hang time on that, man.
Yep.
That's classic right there. Where you can get hang time on a punt.
And the way he angled it towards the sideline.
Yeah.
That was great.
You know, he's been getting some training from somebody when that ball is getting towards the sideline. You know, you ain't going to let nobody run with that.
And as a freshman, that was a great kick.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a talented kid right there, I'll tell you that. And he can kick some field goals too. Let me tell you, John, that we're warming up from the 35-yard line. He's kicking them like nothing. I was like, wow. Pretty nice. Pretty impressive.
Gotta love that.
All right, so we have a first down for the Jaguars. They're taking over on their 16-yard line. See what they can do offensively now. I'm just trying to power run it down the middle. Sneaking out to the right-hand side.
Schmidt stopped by number 42, Hulu, and number 19, Bond.
Gained about 4 yards in the play there. That's going to bring up a 2nd and about 6 there for the Jaguars, John.
2nd and 6 on the 20. Good field position, right?
Yep.
If we can hold them here, they'll have to punt to us and give us some good field position. Maybe we can punch it in.
Hopefully we can. Last week they blocked the punt, so that was nice to see from this freshman team. We got a quarterback keeper. Woo! Almost got away. But he was caught by number 42. Who's number 42 down there? Pulu, or I think that's the younger brother of Aki. Nice tackle.
Yeah, Aki was on that 12U All-Star team.
Yeah. We've heard that Pulu a lot. Aki Pulu, yeah, there you go. I have a hat and I have a shirt too.
That was a good trip.
Yeah, me and John have been honored to be able to coach on the Phoenix All-Stars for the American Youth Football Program. So we've both had the chance to be able to experience, these kids at a high level playing football with the best in the city. I mean, you get all the 14U kids, 14 and under, come out from every division, from every school, middle school. They try out. We have cuts, and we take, 40 or 50, 42 kids, I believe.
Correct.
So we had to cut it slim when we had 85, 86 show up for tryouts. That's when you know when it's real. Here we go. Ball's loose.
There we go.
And looks like the Jaguars jumped on it. Recovered by number 54 for the Jags.
Importantly, that'll make it 3rd down, 3rd and 5 to go.
Yeah, they will lose that down there, so that's a good positive.
And if they don't get the first down on this, the field position, they're going to have to punt. So.
Yep. So they lost about 2 yards in that fumble. That's going to bring up a 3rd and long there for them. And see what they can do. Are they going to punt? Are they going to go for it? They're at midfield. We'll see what happens. All right.
Pressure on the quarterback. He scrambles out of it.
Oh, throws the ball and no good. What a pass and no catch by that receiver.
Too much pressure on the quarterback. He was out there scrambling.
Yeah, he was. He was running.
The kid was open though, so.
He was.
I'm
not sure if he jumped the gun on it or just didn't see it coming, you know. All right, so we got 4th down. They seem like they're gonna be punting here. We're still in the first quarter. 1:52 seconds left on the clock. No score for the game yet. Almost blocked. Wow, that was almost blocked.
25
There.
touches the ball. He picks it up.
Oh,
That was a mistake.
yeah, he should have just let it go.
Well, luckily he survived that one, though, because that could have been messy.
It could have. That's true.
Always on the return for the
Number
Firebirds.
25, John. Who's number 25 down there?
10-yard
I
line
think they
for
put these in the order for us.
Oh, they did? All right, so the Firebirds will take over right about their 10-yard line. First down, Firebirds. So let's see if they can advance for at least a first down here.
So the number 25 is also our running back. Number 25, 5'7", 145 pounds, Logan Owens.
There you go, Logan Owens. All right. Woo.
Number 25, Logan Owens, is in the backfield, single back. And he's met at the line of scrimmage by what do we call it? A den of Jaguars.
Yep. There's no gain on that. That'll bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Firebirds.
It's in dangerous territory, too, because it's on the 10-yard line, so mistakes here can become costly.
Yep. There's about 1 minute and 20 seconds left in the clock there. See if they can get off another play before that minute is up. Which technically in the NFL, a minute is like 3 possessions, right?
Yeah, if you're throwing the ball, right? 6 seconds of throw, you can make it last a while.
You can. We've seen it happen.
Put a man in motion. Quarterback keeper up the middle.
Up the middle. Taken down.
Small gain. Looks like the quarter's going to run out here before they get another playoff. 38 seconds left.
He gained about, quarterback keeper gained about a yard. That's going to bring up a 3rd and long there for the Firebirds.
They might get one more play in before the quarter ends.
Yep.
3rd and 9 on the 11.
All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. Haven't seen any big throws lately. They've been doing well with the throws earlier. They've been trying to run it here, so it doesn't seem to be working for them. Maybe.
7 seconds left in the quarter. Are they going to
go.
get the ball off? Here we go. Man in motion. Ball snapped. Quarterback
did it
keeper
again.
Time to switch sides of the field.
And that's it, folks, for the first half. With the Firebirds at 0 and the Jags at 0.
Got a defensive battle brewing.
Yeah, it seems that way. And an offensive struggle. Seems like both teams are struggling to try to get that ball going. So it's a little bit of both there.
Yeah, we'll see now that the freshman jitters are over the first quarter, how they start performing.
That's right. See what we can do next.
You were talking about the youth program with the All-Star team. That's American Youth Football is a great organization to get involved with. And both of these teams have feeder programs. The Boulder Creek Jaguars have the Jaguars up in Anthem, and Scottsdale Firebirds have Scottsdale Youth Football, who are also the Firebirds, that try to train these kids to get them ready for high school football.
That's right. Get them to the real like they are right now. I mean, it doesn't get any more real than this. Once you get to this level, it's definitely different there, John. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
No, freshman football, you don't ever want to discourage anyone from coming out because freshman football is also kind of an instructional football, but you get kids a big head start if they start in youth football programs. They just get a feel for the field, the ball, the terminology. They get used to the workouts.
Yeah. They sort of know what to expect. Once they come here, they're not shocked. They're not,
right.
Whoa, that's a lot of work, because when you do play football, it definitely takes a toll on your body. So you definitely have to have your body, trained at least a year or two before you get into a high school level football.
Kicker kicking out of the end zone.
There you go. Nice kick.
Oh, it's a fumble.
There's a ball. Woo, woo.
Here we go. We got the freshman fumbles going on. Here we go.
Fumble-laya.
Love it. But even, these freshman programs are excellent programs. You can see that these kids already know how to play football. A lot of them have already come out of the youth programs.
Oh, yeah. And, everything starts right at the middle of, the school year.
Mm-hmm.
Towards the end of the So technically, before they graduate their 8th grade year, the freshman coach sends out an email to any participants that are going to be playing football, so you can get a count of what the freshman team's going to get. You get them together, and that's how you develop the big numbers here at a high school level. And obviously, once you're in a high school level, it definitely makes a big difference on the gameplay level.
We had double coverage of that.
Incomplete pass.
Number 37 was running for the pick.
He was. That would have been a nice little pick six right there, John.
The other thing, too, is football's, the numbers declined for a while, but with the new tackling instruction and the equipment and the penalties and rules, football's becoming a little safer than it was in the past. So if, safety is a concern, the game is definitely changing to protect the players.
That's right. And I think that a big factor of the numbers declining is because I don't think there's enough coaches out there that want to take the time and develop these kids the way they should be developed, I think that, us as the parents, we're always there to help, but, after that, what happens, we go away, who takes care of the other kids that are coming up, We know that a lot of, dads are out there, doing what they're supposed to. They don't have the time. Sometimes they'll go to the game, sometimes they don't. So you definitely know that, the parent participation is big. So when it comes to coaches, it's hard trying to recruit all these kids. And, I remember when I was small, there was coaches out there recruiting, hey, you play some ball, come on, let's go.
Exactly.
I mean, that was just it. He would walk around the school at lunchtime, and all of a sudden he's got a football team.
That's how competitive youth football's become, too.
Yeah, exactly. So
it's no more giving trophies to everybody who shows up.
Right.
They're competitive. They want to win.
All right, we got a third down.
Quarterback's in trouble again.
He throws the ball, slings it out there. Ooh.
That was
like he wanted
close, but we're going to take it.
Yeah, incomplete pass. He wanted a flag, but no flag there.
I think the referee saw that ball was short, so he's going to let him play.
Okay, all right, we'll take it. Fourth down for the Jags. So what do you do here? Do they punt it or do they run or make a run for it there, John?
It's 4th and 9. I don't know. They're in the center of the field. They might be better off to kick it the way their defenses are playing.
Yeah.
But
all right, here we go. Well, let's
they're
see.
going for the gusto.
Going for it.
4th down, Firebird fans.
This is a big stand for the defense. 4th and 9 on the 43. Single back. Oh, no back. Empty backfield quarterback.
Empty back. There's the ball up in the air. Woo! Is it picked?
It's a catch. So the gamble pays off for the Boulder Creek Jaguars.
Wow. What a catch.
That was good coverage.
What a catch, man.
Went
What
through
a
the hands of
catch.
the receiver, the defender, and the receiver was there to catch it.
At an instant, I thought it was picked off. That's how fast it happened, and I hope you guys can see it out there. Taking you right to the action, so you guys are getting a better view than we can. We can barely see these kids. You guys can see them nice and big on your TV.
I got my binoculars out.
Yeah.
Boulder Creek goes to a single back.
There you go. They're going to try to run it. Quarterback keeper. On the outside, and he's in for the touchdown. And the Jaguar seems to take advantage of the situation there, John.
Yeah, time for Scottsdale to step up and answer.
Big opportunity they took with that big pass. It paid off, and they got closer to the end zone. Little quarterback keeper out to the outside. Touchdown Jaguars.
Dangerous team. They'll go for all 4 downs.
Yep.
Do
you really punt from, your side of the field, though? You almost have to just go for it.
Yeah, it's tough unless you've got a kicker that can kick right to the 1 yard line out of bounds.
Yep.
Because you just never know what's going to happen.
Oh, here's the extra point. Oh, it's blocked. Well, there you go. 1 less point. So the Jaguars put up the 6 points up first.
10:34 left to go in the first half.
10 minutes, 34 seconds left on the second quarter here. So the Jags are the first to deliver, John.
It's always painful when the opposition scores first.
Yeah, it definitely is. But that's what should motivate these kids to get out there
Absolutely. It's time to
and
answer.
start to answer and start to, make some first downs, move that ball. I mean, they've been moving the ball pretty well. All you have to do is make sure you keep that ball security, and they should be all right there, John. Like I said, little mistakes are the ones that usually cost big plays. So we got to try to play mistake-free here.
Yeah, and it's not like Boulder Creek pounded the ball.
No, that was one big play.
Yep.
Everybody saw the big play out there, I'm sure. Nice catch. You got to give that kid some credit, you know.
Kickoff for the Jaguars.
Oh, you like that, huh?
That's pretty nice. You're always up on the high tech.
The high-tech man.
All right, takes the ball at the 25. Brings it up to the 35 where he's met with a pancake tackle.
Yeah, these kids can tackle for sure, man. They're getting hit, so they're getting their fair share of hits. All right, so the Firebirds will take over on the 35-yard line. First down for the Firebirds. Let's see how they respond to the 6 points that the Jags just put up. All right, here we go. First down. There you go. Here we go.
He's at the 50. He's at the 40, folks. He's at the 30. Stiff arms. He's out at the 25-yard line. That's a beautiful run.
65-yard run. Nice run by number 25 again. Noah, is that correct? Number 25, yep. Oh, Logan, I'm sorry. Logan Owens. There you go, Mr. Logan Owens. Great job on that. Way to have that vision down the field where, you start heading to the outside just so you can get away from those safeties coming in.
Looks like he energized his teammates there, too. They got all
there we go. Hey, it's all about momentum. Once you get that momentum going, we're going, John. We're going. The offense is off.
High formation, quarterback under center.
Oof. Small handoff again. This time. Didn't gain anything. Right back to the line of scrimmage. That'll put them at a second down.
You can see now that Boulder Creek so they're clogging up the middle of the field.
Oh, yeah.
Right, they're expecting out of that I formation. This is a great time to pitch to the outside because they're expecting us to come up the middle again.
That's right.
See what type of formation they bring out. 9:44 left in the half. Second and 10 at the 25.
So there's enough time to go ahead and get a couple scores in before we go into halftime there.
I like the optimism.
We gotta score first. Go, and there's a pass, wide open.
Good block.
And a touchdown for the Firebirds. Mr. number 23, Ellen Hall.
That was a great block by the wide receiver, too, which changed that from being a first down to a touchdown.
That's great. Great coverage down the field for the Firebirds. Was able to get him in, followed his block, and the Firebirds touchdown. All right, that's a great way to respond there, John. That's
Absolutely. Especially if he makes this kick.
Oh yeah, look, check this out. He don't miss. Yeah.
Yeah, don't jinx him.
No.
That's good.
There you go. Look at that thing. Shoot. Did you see that kick? You had a good 20 more yards than that.
I had to see if there was anybody back there to get the ball.
Woo, man.
I thought he kicked it out of this field.
Kick is good, ladies and gentlemen. We got a ball game.
Chaparral Firebirds up by 1.
That's right.
9:19 left in the half.
All right. So now the Firebirds will kick off to the Jaguars.
How many fans we have out there today?
Let's take a look here. And if you guys are out there, let us know where you're watching the game from. Say hi. What's up?
Call your friends, call your family.
There you go.
Tell them to
Spread
sign
the
up.
word. All right, so we have 20 viewers right now.
That's great for a freshman game.
Yeah.
On a Wednesday night.
On a Wednesday night, not bad at all. We'll take it. Thank you guys for out there that are out there watching us. I hope we're entertaining you. If not, just mute your TV.
And this is the best time of year to be in Scottsdale, Arizona.
Whew, man, ain't it?
It's so gorgeous.
This weather is beautiful right now. All right, here we go.
340 days of sunshine.
Yes, sir. Boom.
That's outstanding. They're going to have first and 10 and a 15. Let's make something happen with our defense.
All right, now we got to make sure we don't get that big play again. Got to make sure you don't give up that big play. That big play is what cost the defense, 6 points. So if we can contain them from those big plays, we should be good.
He's not going to get lucky twice by throwing into double coverage.
Yeah, that went through 2 arms before he caught it, man. You know, he was catching it like, wow, I got it.
He said, what's this?
Yes. All right, here we go. First down for the Jaguars. They'll start on their own 15-yard line.
They're going to probably run this to get some distance, but the way he chucks that ball up, I'm going to – oh.
Ball's loose.
That snap.
Woo!
He's on the 1.
Oh, wow. No. He is going to put it on the 1-yard line.
Yeah, they're going to say
that ball bounced. Come on.
They're going to say his momentum drug him into the end zone.
Let me go bring him this back over there. Let's play that the replay.
Yeah, the folks at home can replay it for us. We can't replay it, but you guys can tell us what you thought.
That's right.
The crowd is getting crazy, yelling safety.
Yeah. Now they can score here. Nice little safety.
Yeah, well, any penalty in the end zone, too, will be a safety.
Yes, sir. Mr. Mike Dahlgren, how are you, sir? Thank you for tuning in and listening to myself and John here.
Mike Dahlgren, that sounds like a MMA name, right?
He's got one of his boy on their JV team.
Oh,
man, they just there's that discipline that you need playing football, man. Look at the ball. Something you always tell those kids, look at the ball.
I'm always yelling at eye on ball.
Did it move? You don't move. You move when that ball moves.
And when they were offside in practice, hit the hill.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
Right?
Let's go, guys. We're going to run.
Bear crawls up the hill.
Don't move. All the kids are, don't move, don't move.
It worked, though, because during game time, they were disciplined.
Yeah, they were.
Hit the hill.
All right, so we have a second and about 20 yards for the Jags. See what they can do with this. Second and 20.
They're playing conservative, just trying to get him some distance, I think, to let his punter have some room.
Yep. Nice little run there. Gained about 5 yards. That is going to give him a third and about 15 yards for the Jags there. Yeah, so they're definitely not going for the throws here, John. They're just taking it conservatively. I'm not sure if they're meaning to go into halftime at the pace that they're going.
Yeah, they want to get out of danger here. But
you still got 7 minutes in the clock. There's a lot of time.
He's looking around like he wants to throw. There's a bubble.
There we go. What he's going to do with that. And there's a missed play.
And they're short. So that's going to bring up fourth down and
fourth
down and 8.
Yep. About 7 yards. Gain of 7 yards in that. Fourth and about 9 for the Jags. Looks like they're going to be punting here, John.
I think that's a wise decision.
You think so? Yeah.
Block it, boys.
Unless we can block it. Yeah, that's right. We can maybe block it. We'll see. We've been close a couple times. They almost had it right now.
Just do not run into the kicker.
Yeah, don't run into the kicker.
Because we'll get pretty good field position here.
Well, we can't see the kicker. That pole is right on the way. Sorry, folks. I know the pole is. There you go.
Kick is off.
Oh,
it's a
my
short
gosh.
kick.
There you
Get
go.
away from that.
That went about 22 yards. 22-yard punt.
Now we see why they're going for it on 4th down a lot of times, because that kick,
They could have probably passed it a little bit better than that.
throwing an interception.
All right, so looks like the Firebirds are going to take over on the Jags 36-yard line. Let's see if we can capitalize on this nice little defensive stop here.
Plenty of time left.
Yep. All right, here we go. See what we have.
1st and 10 on 37 with 6:13 left in the half. Single back formation. Man in motion. It's a sweep.
Ooh, nice run.
Number 37.
Yeah, number 37, nice run.
Judge, the ball carrier for the Firebirds. Firebird by number 20, Scott.
That's a gain of about 8 yards. That'll bring out a 2nd and short for the Birds.
Cody Judge, number 37. He's been getting his number called quite a bit.
Nice. Cody?
Cody Judge.
Good job. Yeah, that was a great run there, Cody. All right, here we go. 2nd and short for the Firebirds. Oof.
That middle is giving him no ground at all.
Yeah, those defensive middle guys are definitely coming in and clogging every hole there is. That actually, they lost a yard on that, so I was going to bring them up to a 3rd and about 4. So at that play, they lost some yards.
Third and 3 on the 29 with 4:42 to go. Clock is ticking. The play got in there pretty late. They better move it.
Move it, move it. You gotta move it, move it. Move it.
Good thing they can't see me up here doing my dance moves.
I'll turn the camera around there, John.
Do not, I have a face for radio.
There's a throw. Oh, almost a catch.
He reached out for that. That would have been a 1st down. Now we've got 4th and 3. What do we do? Oh, we got some pink hankies on the field. That's never a good sign in that location.
Some dirty laundry, like they say.
That's generally a holding call. That's 10 painful yards.
So it's holding against the Firebirds. That's going to take them back 10 yards.
Well, you know, that works out. The punter needed more landscape to kick to, so it worked out perfect.
Hey, they still have it down. They're only back 10 yards, so we'll repeat 3rd down. So it'll be 3rd and about. Oof, they really moved them back.
Technically, it's 3rd and a mile.
Yep. 22.
And the score,
3rd and 22.
Yeah, the scoreboard has a 3rd and 23 on the 49.
15-yard penalty. So it might have not a holding. It was a personal foul. 15 yards. And we're going to repeat the down here. All right, let's see what they can do now.
Quick out to number 37. He's got yards to go.
Firebirds, 1st down and a touchdown.
Most importantly, the field has no laundry on it, so that touchdown's going to stand.
No pink hankies. That's good.
That's
touchdown, Firebirds.
That's going to be great for them if they can keep this into the halftime. 4 minutes and 2 seconds left in the half.
Yep.
Firebirds take a lead 13-6.
And the extra point to come. Here's another kick. I'm going to see if I can give you guys a nice little view of Jack's kicks here.
You can see the kid in the pink T-shirt. He's out there to catch the ball. Look how far back he is.
And he's going to get it over his head. Watch. Ball's up. Oh, no, there it is. That's perfect. Look at that.
Sign that kid up to return punts.
Nice. All right, so we are 14-6 Firebirds.
That missed extra point by Boulder Creek is going to come back to haunt them because
Yeah.
they're going to have to go for 2 eventually.
That's right.
And that could just put them out. That would put them out of the game.
Yep, if you miss that 2 point, that means there's no tie. Now you're down by 2 points. Now you have to get another touchdown unless you got a great kicker, which I haven't seen as of yet. I have seen the Firebirds once, so I know the Firebirds have a kicker, but the Jags haven't really showed anything. They got pretty close to the end zone, didn't go for a field goal, so I assume that there's probably no kicker there.
Right.
And here are the Firebirds. 14-6, 4 minutes, 10 seconds left on the second half.
That ball
Second
hits
quarter.
At the 20. It's going to
Here
be
we go.
returned. He's in his own traffic. Woo. Firebirds are on him.
Yep. All right, so the Jags will take over in about the 22-yard line.
Out of the return, Scott.
4 minutes left on the clock.
Jeffrey Gonzalez.
Let's see what they can do before the half there. Would it be another 3 and out? Are they going to go for a long ball? What do you think, John?
I think they're going to throw the ball to try to get back into this, and I'd like to see a pick 6.
That would be nice. Too bad Jack's not there to do that.
They never throw to his side. Kills me.
Well, they know better. But you see this number 20? Don't throw it that way.
He's so long.
That's what happens when you're a shutdown corner. Nobody throws it your way, John.
It ruins my entertainment, though. Kid's 16 years old. He's taller than I am, and I'm 6'1", so.
Yeah, and how about those big plays he has, man? They go his way. He's on the tackle.
He's having a good season.
That's great. All right, here we go. First down for the Jags.
Drops back, throws it in the middle, almost picked, but he's free to go. Good block.
Oh, big block.
That's a big fullback, and he's not fast enough.
They cut up to him.
Yeah.
Woo. Wow, big.
Finally tracked down by number 20, Alex Evans.
Mr. Alex Evans.
Alex Evans,
tracked him down, man. What a big track down. That could have been a touchdown. They held him back. Now they got an opportunity to make sure that they don't score.
Number 20 brought him down, Alex Evans.
Yep.
He's a fast kid.
Yeah, he was. He came from behind, took him down.
He's a smart kid. He wears number 20.
Yeah, there you go. Talking about number 20.
I told his dad his son's going to have to give up his number next year because my son's number 20. My son's going to be a senior.
Yeah,
so
there you go.
he outranks him. Start looking for numbers now, Mr. Evans.
All right, here we go. First down for the Jags from 13-yard line. They go down the middle.
Good flock of Firebirds on the tackle.
Schmidt, the ball carrier.
It's about a 4 or 5 yard run.
Stopped by 33, Berman, and 23, Hall.
Being a second and about 4 for the Jags. They're going to try to, pound this one in. So the defense needs to double up in the middle and make sure that they don't come down the middle there.
Yeah, because they've got 2 goals here, one to score and one to use up the clock, so we don't have any time left.
Yep.
2 minutes and 44 seconds left. 2nd and 4 on the 9.
Let's see what they do now.
Another defensive stand. Here we go.
Quarterback keeper on the outside. Oof. Oh, he had enough for maybe a first down there. Yep. 4 yards. Looks like there's going to first down for the Jags. First and goal from the 3-yard line. Woo. Big defensive non-stop there. It was third down. Quarterback keeper gained 4 yards.
1st and 3 on the 3.
Yep.
2 minutes and 7 seconds. The clock's running. And they're going to use up every last inch of that clock.
Oh, yeah, they do. They're down by 8 points. They're going to do everything they can so they can
Because it only takes 6 seconds to score a touchdown.
at least tie it up. But we'll see what happens. Here we go.
The defense has been strong
First and
so
goal.
far.
Yep. Oh, right down the middle. There it is.
Now the question is, does he go for 2 now, or does he wait until he absolutely needs it?
Yeah, I think he's going for 2. I don't see a kicker out there. Well, I don't know. We'll see.
The textbook always says wait till you absolutely need it, but
Oh, check this out. It's probably going to be a fake. I'm going to like this if this is a fake. The kicker just came in, went and told the guy on the right-hand side something. So we'll see. This should be interesting.
yep.
Whoa. What did I tell you? What did I tell you, man? Did I not call that? Oh, my gosh. Did I not call that? Everybody, did you guys just see that?
Joel, you got to get an earpiece in and start
Oh,
calling
my
down to
gosh.
the coaches. That was a perfect call.
The reaction of that kicker going over to the tight ends. You know, he just did that. I'm like, oh, no, watch out, guys. There's going to be. Oh, and they just tied it up. You got to give him kudos, man. That
Yep.
something that, woo.
We've got a
Wow.
ball game here, folks.
14-14, 1 minute and about 30 or 1 minute and 50 seconds left. Woo, man, that couldn't have gotten any worse there for the Firebirds there. They weren't ready for that. I mean, he was wide open. I saw that one coming there, John. I'm like, uh-oh.
I'm getting a feeling they're going to practice that in practice this week.
They're going to be like, hey, go.
Special teams, let's come out here.
Yep. Something. When you see that kicker coming, when he doesn't go and get straight up, he goes and talks to his tight end. Something's up. Something is up. I'll just tell you that, John.
Well, and everybody gets so excited to go and block the field goal that
Yep.
it's a pretty good
Oh,
kick.
we got a minute left. See what the Firebirds can do. Maybe they can bring it down.
Number 23, Mr. Owings. He's to the outside. If he turns it, if he can turn that shoulder. Oh, they've got angles on him. Woo, good run back to the 45-yard line of the
Good for
Jaguars.
him. How about that? Cody.
That's why you don't leave any time on the clock.
That's right. That's right.
Great run back.
Like I tell you, in the NFL, they can take out 3-4 different possessions. We can do at least one, right?
Absolutely.
All right, here we go. We got a ball game, John. It's going to be pretty interesting tomorrow and Friday. We have our JV at Boulder Creek, and then we have our homecoming Friday night here at Chaparral High School.
That run back was by Alan Hall, number 23. Wide receiver, 5'10", 155 pounds.
All right, minute 22 seconds left.
He's got some wheels.
He does. See what they got. Let's go.
I formation. Quarterback rolls out. He's got a little heat from the backside. And that's a catch ball.
Woo! What a catch. How about that?
Yeah, the referee calls that a catch. And
Nice
inbounds.
catch for number 18, man. What a catch. And you know what? The great thing about that catch is that he was aware of the sideline, kept his feet in bounds. First down, Firebirds. Woo! Nice play by the Birds.
Ooh, roughing the passer.
And a roughing the passer. Oh, there was also a penalty call. Roughing the passer. An additional 15 yards at the end of that.
That's outstanding. Was that number 18 that called that pass?
18, number 18, yeah.
That's Mac Meisner. Masner.
Well, great job there, Max. That was a great play.
Great way to keep those feet in bounds.
Yeah, and his concentration on the ball, that was amazing. He had the ball,
It was good coverage.
feet
too.
in, made sure he was good. And here we go. There's a nice little kickoff to the right-hand side. Okay, here we go.
Plenty of time left. All our timeouts. We've got a minute and 2 left in the game. Second down and 4 on the 4-yard line.
Second and goal.
That clock
Pretty
is
much.
running fast. 49 seconds left in the half. I'm going to throw one, so at least if it's incomplete, it stops the clock, and then
Yeah.
I have time to think.
Oh, sacked. Looks like we're going to go for a timeout here. So it looks like we're going to take a timeout with 32 seconds left in the clock. So what do you do here, John? Do you throw it? Do you run it? You got 32 seconds left in the clock. It's
Yeah, you've
third
gotta-
and goal.
You got to try to throw it in twice, I think. I mean, you have the option because you have your timeouts, so you can still run the ball if you want to, keep the defense off balance. But I know the quarterback likes to roll out and hit these corners, so that's, I mean, that's what I would be calling.
Yeah, little roll out.
Little waggle pattern out in the corner.
Yep.
And then if it goes incomplete, stops the clock and they can decide whether they
one
want
more
to kick.
play. Yeah,
kick or try one
Yeah,
more.
that's right. I would like to see that kicker.
And that's, who knows, they get inside a coach's head. They may run it here just thinking I either bust one free or at least I get a little closer for my kicker.
Yep.
And they may want to try to move it towards the center of the field and just take the 3 and run. But
And the Firebirds still have 2 timeouts, so they can still stop the clock.
Yep, there's a lot of options they have.
Yeah, so
And
so we open up your playbook and see what we have. What are we brewing up now?
Well, I just gave them 20 scenarios. Pick one.
There you go. There you go.
I was covering all my bets
There
on
you
what's
go.
going to happen. I'll mention everything.
You're
And if it
scared?
happens, I said, didn't I say that?
Just like I called that fake.
Dude, that was a very good call. I got to give you kudos for that one. Well, looks like we got a little mix-up with the quarterback. Referee holding them up. Ready to blow the whistle. Play is
All right,
alive.
here we go.
Move them out, move them out.
On the outside and the inside, and that's good. Touchdown, Firebirds. How about that? Nice little outside drop off to the running back. Runs it in. Looks down at his blockers and goes in for the touchdown. Great job.
Well, and that's great, too. We were kind of setting that up. You pound the middle, Even though you're not getting any yards, you're keeping those linebackers honest.
Yep, that's
So
right.
when that halfback pulls out like that, linebackers are looking in the middle, and he's out to the outside. No one's out there to cover
Nobody's
him.
out there to cover him, exactly.
Let's see how far we get a kick out of this. It's good.
You know that's another 20 yards. Easy. Easy. Great job, Firebirds. All right. Now we got the Firebirds 21, the Jags 14. What a night to be watching some freshman football, John.
That's a backbreaker for the Jaguars, too. They get all excited just after scoring, and then it gets taken away from them. That's a great way to go into the locker room after you score.
Yeah, definitely. But I think the Jaguars will be getting the ball at the second half, so they'll be the first ones. We'll see if they need it here or are they going to try to go with 23 seconds left. What do you think?
I don't know. I never say die. If I have any time on the clock, I'm going to try and use it.
That's right.
Unless I'm pinned way back. And, I just need to get out for safety.
Yeah. All right, here we go. We'll see what happens here, John. Let's take a look here.
That's the beauty of football. There's so many options, so many different scenarios.
Yeah.
Which one do you pick? Great kick,
Nice little
bounces.
pooch kick. There we go.
He's got it on the 10 to the 20 to the 25.
Oh, it looks like he ran out of bounds at about the 24-yard line.
Yep.
Cisneros on the return for the Jaguars.
Cisneros.
Only 17 seconds left in the half. 1st and 10 on the 24.
All right, here we go.
So it's good field position for the Firebirds.
Yeah.
There's a lot of field that the Jaguars have to make up in 17 seconds.
Yep. I don't know if they're going to do anything here, John, honestly. 17 seconds.
Well, I'm concerned with the Jaguars. The way the quarterback throws the ball, he has some loft to it. So if the receiver doesn't catch it, he's prone to be intercepted.
Ooh.
Oh, we got flea
Double
flicker.
reverse.
Double reverse to the quarterback. There's no one out there.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Number 11 was wide open. There was no one covering him.
Looks like they're pulling out their playbook here, John.
Wow, double reverse, flip it back to the quarterback.
I was wrong. 17 seconds, way too much time. Now there's only 6 seconds left. Sorry, guys. My clock here, I had to try to manage it. Oh, not 6 minutes, 6 seconds.
Yeah, so just so everybody knows, Joel has the hard job of the two of us. He's operating the camera, the time clock, the roster, the coaches. He's calling the trick plays. He's calling it all up here.
We like to multitask there. That's what I like to call multitasking.
Me, one task.
One task at a time.
That's
there you
all
go,
I can
man.
do.
Is that what happens when you get over 40?
When you're old like me.
No, so this year I hit 40, man.
You're going to start sprouting some gray hair soon.
Yeah. I get them once in a while. I'm like, hey, that's a little place. Pluck.
I give
Out of
advice
there.
to the young kids right now, don't get old.
Enjoy your life while you can,
Yeah, live it up when you're young.
especially playing football. Be active. Always go out to camps. Always be, doing activities. Make sure you're always in shape. Make sure you hydrate. The best way to, be a player is to be interactive with yourself. Make yourself better. You're never done working, especially as a kid. Enjoy while you can, while you don't have any bills, because later on in life,
There's no time for football.
there's no time for football unless we sit here and watch or film it. All right, here we go. 6 seconds left. We'll see what the Jags have in store for us. All right, here we
Firebirds
go.
are dropping
I'll bring
back
it nice
in nickel coverage. Rushing three. Even the linebackers are dropping back. We got pressure on them. Interception.
Oh,
He
there
can
we
run
go.
this back.
Here we go.
He gets one
Here we
block.
go.
Get out of bounds.
Woo.
No time left on the clock.
That's it. Nice interception by number 23.
Number 23, Alan Hall.
Y'all are going to have about enough time to jump in the kitchen, make a
All
sandwich,
right.
and get back to this game.
So that will take us to halftime. So at halftime, we have the Jaguars 14, Firebirds 21. All right, so I'll be back in a little bit. Thank you guys for joining. Stay tuned.
See you in 10 minutes.
All right, we are back. How's everybody doing? All right, so hey, so right now we have a privilege of having one of our great coaches that started a youth program here. It's a honor to have him here. John, do you mind lending him your earpiece
Oh.
for a couple of minutes there?
Wow. You get to talk about football?
Well, he likes to talk about football. Mr. Matt Frazier, how are you doing today, Matt?
I'm doing wonderful. I haven't been out. This is my first high school game. I've been sick and been coaching, and I've got chills from the whole experience out here.
Well, welcome back. How's that weather for this football right now?
It's beautiful, and the field looks beautiful, and the high tech stuff you got going on is awesome, and it's a luxury to be able to watch all these kids I've coached on YouTube now, because unfortunately I can't get to the games. But what a great experience and crowd and everything. Awesome.
Well, it's nice to have you here, there, Matt. It's nice to have you. It's nice to see you back. I know that you're a little sick, but it's nice to see that you're out of the hospital. You're up and running again. Hopefully doing what you love to do, coaching.
Absolutely. I'm back, and I have a great staff. Some of the coaches that started the Firebirds with us years ago are back. We got 10-year-olds, and so we're going to keep feeding them to Chaparral.
That's right. I know that we have Calhoun back there as well, too.
Yep.
I mean, I think that the youth program is going great. The exposure is definitely being out there. And now that we have the live stream, we do have, we talk a lot about the youth football, how many of these players come from the lower level. And me and John just go over how the amount of players that come from the youth program. So.
Absolutely.
But thank you very much, Matt. It's nice to have you out here. I just wanted to, introduce you to the viewers out there. If you guys are out there.
Yeah, it's my honor, Joel. Thank you.
Well, thank you for stopping by and saying hi to everybody.
I'm a big fan. I'll always be out watching.
You got it, man. Well, you can always catch us on YouTube Live.
I will. Thank you, Joel.
You got it, Matt. Thanks a lot.
Yep. We need to do that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. I'll send it to you. How's that? All right.
Put it up. I'll blow it up on the
You got it.
And that was special guest Matt Frazier. You say Matt Frazier, you say Scottsdale Youth Football. They go one and one together. You want to get great training for your kids? Scottsdale Youth Football is a great program. My son started when he was about 8 years old. Matt was his coach, and he did a phenomenal job bringing my son up to be able to play varsity ball.
Same with my son. They've been with that program. We've come through the whole, like you say, John, feeder program.
Yep.
All right, so we have a nice little run. Is he going to get away? Looks like he's at the 50, the 40, 30-yard line, and he gets taken out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. Big run by the quarterback for the Jaguars there, John.
He's been troublesome all night for us.
He has. He's been keeping that ball and taking over the right-hand side. So that's definitely a big run for the Jags.
That gives them 1st and 10 on the 27 with 9:53 to go in the third quarter.
All right, here we go. So we're going to have a first down. Still the same number?
Yep.
Okay. I send you a link on your phone there, John. Matt. All right, back to football here, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for cooperating with us there. It's nice to see a lot of familiar faces out here, supporting the program, supporting the Firebirds. And obviously not just here, but also at your house. If you guys are streaming from home, thank you for tuning in. I hope we make it a little bit more entertaining for you guys, give you a play-by-play. Let us know what you think right under the link. Say hi. Tell us where you're watching from.
Scottsdale Firebirds bring down the Boulder Creek Jaguars for a loss, 2nd and 13 on the 30.
Perfect. All right, so here we go. Nice to see you. You got it, man. I'll try to make it out for sure. All right, here we go. Big play for the Jags. Here's the thing. How are they going to be able to close it? It's a handoff.
As we've seen, this is 4th down territory for the Jaguars. They're not going to kick, so.
By Conrad.
Gain of about a yard there for the Jaguars running back.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
All right, defense, it's time to step up and stop them. How bad do we want to stop them here right now, John? Let's get them.
I'm ready to put on a helmet and go out there.
I've been saying that for many years, man. I wish I can go back. But the amount of just the size, the width, just the strength they have, these kids nowadays, man. It's amazing. It's definitely not what we had before. Woo, wide open receiver. Intended.
That quarterback just launches it, though.
For number 20, incomplete pass. That's going to bring up a 4th and long for the Jags.
And that's why you got to enjoy football while you're young, because there's no pickup games on the weekend. You can play softball, right,
Yep.
with your friends if you were a baseball player, or you can get out and golf or play tennis when you're older.
We can't just go
When
on.
you're 50 years old, you're not going to strap on your football pads and a helmet.
That would actually be fun and entertaining.
A
then, though.
50-year-old lady.
You know, there's a
someone's
lot
gonna
of dads
break a
out
hip.
there. You know, there's a lot of dads out there that want to put on a helmet and say, let me go home block for you guys. Come on, let's go. That would be pretty interesting, though, to get together. Oh, they're going for it. 4th down. Here we go. Incomplete pass. That's going to turn the ball over on downs.
Mackenzie's pass incomplete, broken up by number 52, Conrad. Jaguars turn the ball over on downs. Your Firebirds take over 1st and 10.
That's going to be a Firebirds.
1st
Down.
29-yard line.
All right, so we got to work on that one, John.
Yeah, you know, we practice. We'll only have 2nd day out.
All right, 1st down for the Firebirds, taking over on the 29-yard line. 8 minutes, 4 seconds in the 3rd quarter. 21-14 Firebirds.
Opportunity for the Firebirds to put a little distance in between them and the Jaguars.
All right, here we go. We need a big score here.
Offensive
Run.
line
Ooh.
doing a great job.
That was a nice little hole. Hit that A-hole. The A-gap is what we call it.
Offensive ball carrier.
That was a gain of about 5 yards. Oh my God.
Okay.
2nd and 5 here, John. Let's see what they got to do.
On the 34, here we go.
Oh, trampled. That was a loss of about 4 yards. That's going to bring up a 3rd and long for the Firebirds here.
Offensive ball
So you get a little,
carrier,
you get a little bit of momentum going, and then you get fall back.
and number 34, Jackson. Boop.
All right, 3rd down. Here it comes. 3rd and 9.
It's a big play right here. 3rd and 9, he's going to most likely have
Gotta
to
get
toss
let's
it.
try to get a 1st down. Ooh. They read them all the way.
That is the wrong direction.
Yep. Loss of about 12 yards on that.
So 3rd and 9 turns into a 4th and 20.
So the quarterback gets sacked for a big loss. That's going to bring up a 4th down.
We're going to need something big out of our punter right here.
Punting unit out. Oh, here's Jack, the punter. I say you should get it at least by the 40. We'll see. Let's see how good this punt is.
It's a beauty. Drop. Good coverage.
Yeah, nice.
What's he going to
Ooh.
call that?
Looks like there was a little bit of a face mask there.
On the receiving team, no?
Yeah.
First kick.
No, on the. No,
On
I
the-
think he took him down with.
Scott, penalty marker down.
He might have touched his face mask. I look like a small little yank. We'll see what the call is. We got a flag down. Referees are talking it over.
Waiting for the call.
What do you think? What did you see? I don't know. What did you see?
Hands to the face.
Face mask. Yeah, there you go.
Penalty, personal foul, face mask.
Personal
against the
foul.
Jaguars.
Oh, nice. It's against the Jaguars. So it's against the Jaguars. So that's actually going to put them back another 15 yards from the spot of the foul. So you're going to get 15 more yards added on to that kick, which makes it a great field position for the Firebirds to, try to stop this Jaguars offense there, John.
Yeah, now we're working for field position, right? Hold them here and make them punt to us.
Yep, that's right. All right, we got Mr. Craig Krantz. He's watching from Scott Bluff, Nebraska. Thank you very much, Sir Craig, for tuning in. I'm glad I'm able to bring you some feed of your nephew.
They're going to call that holding, but they should have called it. He threw the ball away.
Yeah, so Mr. Craig Krantz's nephew, number 25, is out there. So, let's see here, number 25. Oh, Logan. Nice, yeah. He's been doing great out here today. So
we've called him and his name out quite a few times.
Yes, sir, we have. So thank you very much, Sir Craig, for watching all the way from Scotts Bluff, Nebraska. How cool is that?
Lots of good football comes out of Nebraska.
Yeah, right? Nebraska, Texas, Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. We got a first down for the Jags.
And bringing the heat.
Oof.
He just tosses it to an open man.
There
out
it is.
Flat.
Out to
McKenzie's pass complete to Schmidt.
It's like a tight end went out for that one.
Yep.
Got the ball, good reception. But moving the sticks there, that's going to give them
1st and 10 on the 36.
a first down, yeah.
Pretty evenly matched game so far.
Yeah, so far so good, yep.
We've got an empty backfield.
Spread, everybody spread wide. Nope. Ball's up. Caught. What a catch. Over two defenders. Looks like there's a holding call. Oh, holding call.
Boy,
against the Jaguars.
That's a painful penalty when you catch a nice ball like that. It gets called back.
Yep. So that will give them a 10-yard penalty. We're going to take that back 10 yards, and we'll repeat the first down there. So now we got a 1st and 20 for the Jags here, John.
The secondary's got to work on their coverage because that ball's not coming out fast. I mean, he's launching it.
Yeah, he's definitely launching it.
So it's a coverage issue. That tight end plays such a vital role now, right? They block down, you lose him in the lineman, and then he peels out. And he's eligible to receive a pass.
Takes off. That's right, exactly.
The NFL is using the tight end a lot more.
Mm-hmm. All right, we got 1st down and 20 for the Jags. See what they can do to try to convert a first.
Quarterback
keeper.
They shut him down this time.
Got about a yard and a half. That's going to bring up a 2nd and long for the Jaguars.
That 1.5 for the Firebirds is much better than he's been doing because he's been carrying this team on his back.
That's right. So we got second down and about 18 to go. Oh, you know what? It's actually not 18. That's 25. They did lose some yardage in the last play.
2nd down and a mile. Here we go. There's no plays in the playbook for this.
Yeah, he's going to try to shuck it out. Oh, ball's out. Woo! He almost lost that ball. Big sack
Puts him back even further.
by number 42.
Hulu.
That's right. They lose more yards. Now that's going to bring up a third and, like you say, a mile.
3rd and 31. So when I go to my playbook, I go to 3rd down and I look at the yardage. There's no 31 in that playbook.
Yeah.
Finally. There we
Oh,
go.
there it is. He picked it. Nice. That's what you get when you start slinging the ball, around.
Oh, no,
Oh, looks like there's a holding call.
Oh, roughing the
roughing
passer.
the passer against the defense. Will disqualify that interception. Oh, what a big play by the defense. Big mistake there.
It's tough. I mean, you're in there. You're so excited. You see the quarterback. It's hard to pull up.
Yeah.
It's hard, especially, you're a freshman. You get excited. You're going to make the best play of the year, and boom, he throws the ball, and they call it. And that's part of the rule change. They're trying to protect the players. So, again, football's become a lot more safe for you moms out there that have their kids play football.
Well, here's the thing. It still puts them at a third and, well, actually, it's an automatic first down. Wow.
I thought it was an automatic first down. They're putting fourth and 15 on the board, but I thought that was an auto first down.
See what they're doing. I'm
They're
not
bringing
sure
the
what they're
chains
doing.
back and sending it to first down.
I was going to say. Let's move it back. That's weird because the first down marker wasn't all the way to the 34-yard line. Now they're back at the 41-yard line, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 on the 41.
That's what the penalties will do to you guys.
Penalties and turnovers. Quarterback
Another
keeper
quarterback
again.
keeper. Seems like this defense,
Starting to sniff it out.
yeah, they sniffed that one out already, so.
McKenzie stopped on the play, number 71, Gavin Wenninger, and number 54, Jacob Spiegel.
2nd down and 10 for the Jags. 21-14 there. Still in the 3rd quarter. 4 minutes, about 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. Let's see what this offense is going to do here after that given first down.
They've been having such success throwing the ball.
Yeah, they have. But they have had 2 picks.
Mm-hmm.
So.
First down.
Yeah, it is.
Schmidt, the ball carrier. Schmidt finally stopped by number 23, Hall.
First and 10 on the 30 with 2 minutes left in the quarter.
See what they got to do now. And this 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line.
Boy, that running back's cutting through that line.
Yeah, he is. He looks like he wants to hit somebody. He's putting his shoulders down and going.
It's that misdirection. It keeps the defense off balance.
Yep.
Schmidt, the ball carrier, stopped by Conrad.
It's about a 5-yard run there. That'll bring up a 2nd and about 5 for the Jags. Time's running down in the 3rd quarter here, John. So we're running out of time before we get into that 4th quarter.
This game moved along so quick.
Yeah. It's been quite exciting today, so it's been a back and forth battle. We've had a few turnovers on both sides. Firebirds have been a little bit better with the turnovers as of yet, so we'll see how that goes.
Good coverage.
Nice coverage.
Mackenzie's pass complete to Burton, stopped immediately by number 37, Judge.
All right, so that is going to bring a 3rd and short for the Jaguars.
Number 37, Cody Judge's name has been called out quite a bit today, too.
Yeah,
He's putting in the work.
and you got some good freshman players out there, for sure.
So fun to watch. I mean, because their skill level's so much higher than when I was a freshman. Right? I mean,
Oh, my gosh,
their whole
man.
game has improved so much.
We were just talking about, trying to pull up old film from when we were playing football.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, it's in the
35
VHS.
millimeter, yeah.
Our VHS don't work anymore. And that'll do it for this half. After 3 quarters, we have the Firebirds at 21, Jaguars 14. Going into the 4th quarter here, we'd see what kind of action we have going on.
The motivation for Boulder Creek is they've got a long ride home, and
That's
it's awfully
right.
quiet if you lose. So they've got extra motivation to try and get back in this game and win.
Yep. Then you also have the Firebirds. They want to be able to hold them down to those 10 points, score a couple more touchdowns, give yourself a nice breathing room, and go get that W. So hopefully they're focused on that.
And the freshmen start off the week, so they get a win, then JV, and then Friday night varsity in the homecoming.
That's right. Big homecoming game on Friday night.
JV is going to be up in Boulder Creek, so if you're in the area, feel free to stop by. That's a great facility to go stop in and watch some football. And then Friday night home here at Chaparral with the varsity and homecoming.
Big homecoming. I was talking to my son, and they were talking about homecoming. He goes, oh, yeah, nobody's going. I'm like, what do you mean nobody's going? That should be one of the biggest days where, homecoming king, homecoming queen, go out there. You have your football players. You have your, you dress up. Everybody's in their tux, nice dresses. I mean, what happened to that tradition there, John?
It's called homecoming texting now. They just
Oh, my gosh,
they just
man. It's
text
like,
each
what
other.
is,
Yeah.
are you kidding me? Like, what happened here?
Same with my son. He's in high school. They don't go to the dances anymore.
No.
They,
Like before, it was like we had dance battles. They're like,
Right.
oh, so who's going to be dancing tonight? I mean, it was a dance battle. We were popping, and they used to call me the Cholo Popper because I used to pop. So I mean, it was pretty good. I used to dance really good, man. I mean, it was a crowd pleaser for sure.
Next week at halftime, we're going to turn the camera around and show some of Joel's moves. Popping and locking.
That's right.
Pass complete to Schmidt.
There you go.
Language was coming out of the crowd, not from us. That's 1st and 10.
Yep, that will convert that first down for the Jags. 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line, looks like there, John. Yep, 16-yard line. Time's running in the 4th quarter.
11:26 left in the 4th quarter.
21-14. Jags are trying to capitalize on this offensive drive here. See if they can do anything here for. Nice little fumble or something. Defensive play needs to happen here if the Firebirds want to stop them.
Yeah, they're running offside outside that defensive tackle. They may want to bring another lineman down. 2nd and 9 on the 15. 10 minutes and 47 seconds left.
Time's running. They're taking their
Clock is
time.
running, yep.
I mean, there's no urgency. They, they score here. They're right back in the game.
But if they score here and then we score, they're going to need some clock. So they should be rushing it up a little because they're going to need to get the ball back if we can march down and score.
That's right. Looks like it's a pass. Ooh.
Ooh, that's
Tipped. Almost intercepted. Incomplete pass. That will stop the clock. But that's going to,
those tip balls are the ones that get intercepted too because they run practice drills with the tip drills all the time.
yeah. I remember we should be on the line. You just tip it to the next guy to the back. Tip, and the last guy would grab it and go. Interception. Yeah, That's the old school kind of way, man. Now, you know, it's totally different. It's
That's
very
about
more technical.
Yeah, it's about the one-hand catch on the sideline, 1 foot in, right?
Yep.
Taking a selfie at the same time.
One hand with your cell phone, one hand with the ball.
Yeah.
Oof.
Good stop by the Chaparral defense. Third and what? Brings up third down. Oh, apologize. 4th and 7. It looks like they're going to go for it. 4th and 7.
Yeah.
On the 13-yard line. So the advantages, yeah, they must not have a kicker, number one. The advantage is if they don't get it, they push them down here in their own end zone, so they've got a long field to work with.
Yep.
But the way they've been throwing the ball, they've got a chance to punch it in here. So this is a big stand for Firebird football.
Here we go. 4th down. Let's go, Firebirds. Stop them.
Man in motion.
Oof.
He's on the pressure.
Quarterback. Woo.
That's good defense right there.
Nice.
Who is that? Number 3.
Number 3 with a big play on the quarterback, sacking him 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
That's Jad Bahu, number 3.
Good job.
5'10", 170 pounds as a freshman. That's a good start.
Yeah. All right, so the Firebirds will take over on downs. First down, Firebirds. 9 minutes, 24 seconds left in the 4th quarter. So there's still a lot of football left here, John. Now, if we can just get another touchdown here,
Yeah, this is the
give
time to
themselves a
capitalize.
nice little
Cushion.
And go home with that W. The 4th quarter is usually the most important one. This is what you know, stay that extra 15 minutes after practice, making sure, hey, it's the 4th quarter. You're exhausted.
Yep.
You're ready to go home. You're hungry, and you're just pushing the last inch of, you know, what you got. So this is where it all happens. 4th quarter is what makes and breaks games.
Yeah, the conditioning is definitely the difference maker here because it's like a boxing match when you get out there.
Yep. Oh yeah.
On defense, by the end of the 4th quarter, you are
All right,
tired.
here we go.
They need to get that ball outside.
Oh, it looks like there was a fumble recovered by the Jaguars. Wow. What a turn of events there. Fumble the ball.
Scottsdale Firebirds shooting themselves in the foot here. Opportunity to go and use up the clock, move the ball down the field, maybe score, but use up the clock is the key. And what do? They turn it over again. Turnovers will kill you.
And you got to give it up for that defense, though. You
Absolutely.
know, as a defense, you go in there trying to strip that ball, you're trying to make a play happen, and it looks like that defense made a play happen there. Obviously, they fumbled the ball, and now they get the ball, and now they got an opportunity to get back in it with a touchdown here, John.
I'm telling you, that coach told that defense, do you know how long this bus ride is home? Go get me that ball. And they did it.
Well, there you go. They delivered. Now here we are, first down.
And this is when you throw it right in the end zone because it's almost a gift to the Jaguars.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Yep. Oh, he had him. They still bring him down, only gain of a yard. So we're going to look at 2nd and 9 on the 19.
All right, let's see what they can do. They need to stop him here. Let's stop him.
The good news is the defense is now on that quarterback. He hasn't had the runs that he had in the first half.
Yeah.
They're putting either a spy on him or they're just getting accustomed to him taking the ball to the outside.
We'll see here what happens, and we'll go from there. Quarterback's definitely a big, he's a big playmaker.
Absolutely.
We saw that in the first half. So now he's trying to make some plays here, but maybe a little bit worn down there, John.
I think so. He doesn't seem to have the speed that he had the first half. It's a high snap. He's out to the outside again, but he makes it through off the tackle. And he puts his shoulder down. He's a big kid for a quarterback.
Yeah, he is. He's trying to run somebody down.
That'll motivate your team, too, when the quarterback dips the shoulder. He's like, look, if I can run this ball, you guys better run this ball.
Yeah, right. All right, here we go. 3rd and 2 for the Jags. 3rd and 2. Let's see if that happens or not.
I want you to call the next play. You seem to be the prognosticator.
Well, I see a sack coming. He's going to
like
try to
that
roll
call.
back, and somebody's going to come right in the middle and take him
I
down.
like that call.
Let's see what happens.
Because if statistically he's ready to throw it.
Yep.
Oh, he keeps it again.
Kept it. Just
Ball.
ball's out. Fumble. And the Firebirds recover.
I got a lot of happy parents out there right now. Look at them.
Firebirds just got the ball back. How about that defense?
That's a big stance right there.
Well, I predict that one wrong, but that's a great outcome.
Yeah, I like what I see from this freshman football team. True
Not
grit.
bad. Yeah,
Yep.
that was great. Now they take over. Right at about the 9-yard line. Their own 9-yard line. We got about 7 minutes, 35 seconds left. 4th quarter. Here we go. We still got some football to play.
Whoa, too many men on the field.
Timeout.
Smart
Right
timeout.
before they call that one. Too many men on the field.
That was a good use of a timeout.
So I was watching the college game last week. On a field goal, there's 12 guys to win the game. I said, hold on, timeout.
That was the ASU game.
Oh, that was a ASU game.
Yeah.
That's right. Did you see that, man?
Yeah, that was
oh, my God.
And being an ASU fan, that was a beauty for me.
We're like, 12 guys, yes, they called it. And sure enough.
And then he missed the
And
next
then
kick.
he mixed he just totally shanks out the next kick. Yeah, that was a great game.
You know how bad that 12th kid must have felt?
Oh, my God. Dude, how bad do you feel when you miss a second field goal? That's even worse.
What game was I watching last night where he iced the kicker? Called the timeout when he was kicking it. All I know is my New York Giants are 2-2, so that's so much better than I've had to deal with for the
There you
last
go.
5 years.
Well, my Cardinals are all 3-1.
Out there in YouTube land, what kind of fans do we have? Who's your favorite team?
All right, here we go. Ooh, another loose ball out there.
We're going to have to check that ball for oil or grease. What's going on today?
Yep. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Firebirds after a small drop of the ball.
They really need a couple first downs here to get that clock winding down and get that ball out of their side of the field.
Yeah, they need to eat that clock up.
At least make the Jaguars work for it if they're going to try and tie this game up.
Yep.
Let's go, Birds. Dip that shoulder. He's through. Good run.
Woo!
All the way up to the 20, and that's a Firebirds.
First down. All right, there we go.
Harris, the ball carrier
Nice
for the Firebirds.
outside run.
Nice teamwork by the announcers.
11-yard gain.
That is perfect.
That's great. First down, baby.
Well, it gets them out of that danger zone, too, because you do not want anything happening wrong with inside that 10-yard mark.
Nope, that's right.
Give them an easy touchdown. We
That's
need
right.
to get that ball across the 50, milk the clock, make the clock their enemy.
Get another first down. A couple more first downs here. Should run out that clock here. We got less than 7 minutes on the clock.
To be honest, though, I'd like to see another score just for safety. In football, you just
you
never
definitely-
know what's going to
Yeah,
go
you
on.
definitely want to score.
Right up the middle. Keep your wheels going,
There
boy.
it is. There it is. He got loose.
He's at the 20. He's at the 10. He's
Touchdown,
got
Firebirds.
all the way.
Woo. I don't see any flags.
Nope.
It's good. Touchdown, Firebirds. There we go, John. You asked, and they delivered.
Sometimes you just got to ask.
There you go. Awesome. Great job, guys. Nice big run there. That was a great play. There we go. Nice little kick here.
That was a backbreaker right there.
Yeah.
Number 78, he's going to have a talking to this week because he's getting out there late.
76.
76.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a talking to with my optometrist. When that ball was high, he kicks it, and it's
Still good. It's still good.
That was a great grab by the holder.
Woo. Nice. All right. So here we go. 28-14 Firebirds.
Outstanding.
And we have a nice little cushion there, John. So now we can definitely, just play a good defense. Make sure they keep them out of the end zone.
Even when I'm coaching, I never feel safe until the clock is hit 0.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
I don't care how big of a lead I've had.
Yep.
I'm still nervous the rest of the game.
I seen a clip last week where a high school came back 21 points in less than 2 minutes. 21 points.
That's what I'm saying.
To win the game. Outside kick, score. Outside kick, score.
Mm-hmm.
Outside kick again, and they scored. I was like, that's impressive, man.
That's why I said as a coach, I'm always nervous. I'm exhausted at the end of a game.
Yeah.
I got to lie down after I'm done coaching a game.
Yep. Especially that yelling. Because when you're a coach and, the players not doing what they're supposed to, they just get you at that point where you're just like, come on, guys, you guys got to do your job.
God, it was so much fun when they were little 8 years old, bobbling around. It was like playing that electronic football game as a kid.
Yep. Ooh, he's taking it.
Uh-oh.
He's got some wheels on him. Woo! Uh-oh.
See what I'm saying about being nerve-wracking?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here it comes.
I was waiting for him to squeak out of that mess.
I'll tell you, man. Don't be surprised if we see some trick plays here coming up.
Don't count them out. There's a lot of time left. 6 minutes and 22 seconds. First and 10 on the 31.
Yep.
Just a lot of time left in football.
Yeah, that's definitely a lot of time. Like I said, a minute is too much time. And they both have all their timeouts. Or actually, the Firebirds have used one timeout. They have 2 timeouts. All right, here we go. First down for the Jags.
Ooh, quick pressure. That's an interception.
Oh,
He calls it as a catch.
ball's good. Catch. An interception. Nice job by the defense. Great pick. That's going to give you a Firebirds.
First down.
All right, yeah.
That whole play all started with the defensive lineman putting pressure on that quarterback.
Yep, that's it.
He had to toss it, and he did not toss it well.
Nope. That's a flusher that you don't want that quarterback to be. Once he gets flustered, that arm is inaccurate. What are you smelling over there, John?
It smells like rain.
Oh, rain? Oh.
But it never rains here. So.
Yeah, it don't rain, man. I haven't washed my car, so it won't rain. If I wash it, it'll probably rain. Every time I wash my vehicles, it rains. So they last one day clean. Next day, it's like dots everywhere. It's like, and it's only like a 30 seconds of rain.
It's like shake and bake. It's just enough rain and then
Just enough.
dust.
Done. Woo. Quarterback sneak.
Yep.
So now they're definitely going to milk the clock.
I see the play calls going to conservative from here.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't want to become one-dimensional either. I mean, you want to keep the defense honest.
That's right.
Maybe some quick outs to the flats, something safe.
Mm-hmm.
Keep the defense honest because if they're just going to put 8 in the box, they're going to get the ball back.
Yep. All right, here we go. Second down and 8 to go for the Firebirds from the 49-yard line. Let's see what they have in store. About another dagger.
Kid's got good feet.
Yeah.
He's staying in bounds. Smart play. Who's that? Number
Harris, the
7.
ball carrier for the Firebirds.
Harris.
That give them 8 yards and enough for a first Firebirds.
First down.
There we go. Move the sticks.
4 minutes and 58 seconds left in the game.
That's right.
Clock is running. First
Clock
and 10.
is your enemy now if you're in the defensive side. Offensive side, you just want to stroll by.
The clock is your friend. They're in a tight formation.
Boom. Right down the middle. For a gain of about 4 yards.
Back away, package Jaguars.
Coach Ruby pulling him into almost a wing tee. He's just going to pound that ball.
Yep.
Four minutes, 19 seconds left in the game. Second and 6 on the 37.
Yeah, they're taking the sweet time now. Take it easy.
That's not good. We have to come up with stuff to talk about.
We're up. All right, let's see here.
A little confusion on the Scottsdale Firebird offense.
Yeah, they ran into each other there.
Leads to a pile up.
Always the ball carrier.
But the clock keeps ticking.
That's right.
Stop by Schmidt.
So we're all looking for a sweep this week, Mike. Hopefully tomorrow we get a really good game, and then Friday another great game. So stay tuned. I'm excited for this week. Hopefully we can go for a full sweep as well.
Unfortunately, the JV's got our drive up to Anthem.
Yes, sir. I'll be out there tomorrow. Unfortunately, we don't take our live streaming. It's an away game. Yeah, I know.
We go wherever the football goes.
All right, here we go. Third and about 5.
On the 37, again, we got mix-up on the offensive line.
Something's going on here that it's offensive is not getting it done. Did they get flustered or what happened?
Nope. But, you know, Scottsdale's going to just milk this, take their time. The punter's a pretty good punter if he can put him back inside the 10. Something wrong with my microphone. It's crackling a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Test 1, 2.
Number 60, Jack Hunter lines up deep in punt formation. The Firebirds.
Sorry, they put a chip in my mouth. Can you hear that? Boom. Nice kick. Oof.
Get on that ball. Don't let it go in the end zone. Outstanding.
Nice. Look at that.
Let's give our hats off to that punter.
I tell you, man, that punter kicker, Jack,
What number is he?
it's the real deal.
What number is Jack?
Let's see here. 26, I believe. Nope, that's not. All right, here we go. Jags are going to take over at their 5-yard line, first down. With about 2 minutes left in the quarter. Fourth quarter.
Given the position of where they are, I'm expecting a quarterback keeper of some kind sweep to the right side of the field. If he gets deep enough, defense could grab a safety out of this.
Yeah, that'll be good. Why not? 2 more points wouldn't hurt. They almost had one earlier, so.
Quarterback drops back, tosses it to the outside. That receiver was not even looking, though.
Yep.
Kansas pass incomplete. And it's with
Incomplete pass.
Niemeyer.
Second down for the Jags. Jaguars. Boulder Creek Jaguars.
Also, I know is they better keep an eye on number 5 for the Jaguars because he was flying. And his defender let him get behind him. There's no reason for anybody to get behind you now
If you're in football, yeah.
right? They've got
Yeah.
a high top safety. There's no reason anybody should get back behind him.
If somebody did, that means you lost your coverage or you're not doing what you're supposed to. There you go. With a little pass. Ooh. He had two guys open. Just missed his tight end. That'll stop the clock again. Third down for the Jags.
Unfortunately for the Jags, this is not a fourth down situation. If they don't get it here, I mean, you have to get rid of it, or else you're giving the Firebirds another score.
That's right. Third down.
But I guess with a minute 55 left, to lose by 21 is the same as losing by 0.
That's right.
Or losing
Exactly.
by 1.
Yep.
So they may end up going for it.
Here we go. Ooh. Little pass. About 5 yards. That's going to bring up a 4th and 5 there, John. What do you
so-
think? Punt?
Well, I don't think they have the opportunity to punt. I mean, the wise man punts, but being down 2 scores with only a minute 37 left, they have no choice but to try and get this first down.
Right, yeah.
Because then the Firebirds, classy program, they'll just end up taking a knee, and the score will be what the score is, 28-14.
That's right.
But they have a chance to make this first down, keep the game
Well,
alive.
they're going for it. Here we go.
Yep. Quarterback drops back. He's got a man in
Ooh.
the flat. He's gone for the first down, and he's out of bounds. Oh, no
Don't come
whistle.
out of bounds. Wow, really?
That's right.
Wow.
Do you see why I can never rest?
Well, I do see an official over here saying that he was out.
Yeah, I thought he was out of bounds up here on
And
the
there's
40.
a flag, too. So there's a flag on the play.
That'll be painful if that's against the Jaguars.
Ooh, let's see. See what the referees have to say here.
Hands to the face again on the on the offense.
Wow.
That hurts.
Take
for-
him back.
That hurts for the Jaguars. I feel for them.
Yep,
Not too bad, but I feel for them.
yep. Hey, get out of my chip bag.
Those are the hardest chips I've ever had in my life.
The waffle potato chips, actually pretty good.
By Chick-fil-A. That's a free advertisement for Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A better send me one
No, they
chicken
actually
sandwich.
they do feed our
Oh, they-
boys there, yeah. So they're sponsors.
So if you get a chance, grab a bag of Chick-fil-A waffle potato chips. They are hard and crunchy, delicious. I'm glad I could bring them to you in surround sound
Thank you very
at
much.
home.
Yeah.
One of our other sponsors, the Scottsdale Princess.
Yes, sir.
If you have not spent Christmas at a Scottsdale Princess yet, you got to get yourself over there. That sounds just like me walking
Beautiful
on
resort.
the ice over at Scottsdale Princess. Yeah, I love that place. That's one of the best properties in town.
But I hear that it's sold out for like 6 months, 8 months at a time. Like,
Yeah.
can't even get in there, not unless you're exclusive.
Not unless your starting quarterback is the son of the GM.
Yeah, huh? Woo. Big tackle there.
Pass complete to Burton.
52.9 seconds left, first and 10. Oh, the clock is running. We've got 50 seconds left.
It's a running clock. So was that a first down? After that.
What did I say about letting a man get behind you?
Yep. Wow. Wide open.
There's
Big play.
Pass complete to number 6, St. John Smith.
31 and a half seconds left. That play took about 10 seconds.
Yep.
Again, this is why you cannot rest as a coach until you are home, in bed. The alarm
After the
clock goes
game.
off the next morning. You wake up and you read the score.
Let me just double check real quick, huh?
Exactly. Oh,
Wow, big play by the Jags there. Nice little play action, to the tight end, wide open down the middle.
And although that was a good
No.
throw, you should have a safety back. There's no reason for any man to get behind you
Yeah.
with that much time, that little time left on the clock. But it is what it is. Now we're going to see what's going to happen because he's going to kick
we go.
this, and then we're going on onside kick. And
And
it's good.
it's good. Yep, there it is. 21-28, folks.
So we can expect the Jaguars to come out with an onside kick because that's the only opportunity they're going to have to get this ball back with 31 and a half seconds left. Chaparral's still up 28-21, but as you can see, as fast as they scored, anything can still happen.
That's right. So we get to see, and obviously there's going to be outside kick here. If you're a coach, you want that ball back down by, 7 points. You definitely want to make sure that you can do everything possible to get that ball back. There's enough for 1 or 2 plays. If the Firebirds get it, I think they're just going to need it, call it a game,
Yeah, it comes down to this kick, really, if you think about it.
Yeah, pretty much. This is it. This is the game, play of the game here. If they can get it back, they still have to go down and score, which it's been pretty difficult for this offensive team here with the Jaguars. Defensively, the Firebirds have been holding them back, so it's going to be good if, they get the ball back, but I really doubt. They got to be ready for anything.
Yeah, these
here.
onside kicks are
So
tough to
here we go.
recover, but the ball's not round, so anything can happen.
Yeah, right?
It bounces everywhere. Here we go. Right to him.
Oh, right to it. Perfect.
Firebird fields the ball.
That's it.
That is Firebird. First down.
Recovered by number 10, J.B. Collins.
J.B. Collins, number
And
10.
now Firebirds.
First down.
All right, there it is.
And they can pretty much run the clock out.
Yeah, that's it.
30 seconds left.
Should have enough for one play, and that's it. Call it a night. Well, thank you, folks, for tuning in today. It's been a pleasure being able to bring you the game, being able to bring you some entertainment. Talking to my buddy here, John. We had a special guest today, Matt Frazier from the youth program. Glad to see him again. He's been a great inspiration to a lot of these kids out here, and as you can say, your kid grew up with him coaching. My kid grew up with him coaching. It's been a great transition.
It's amazing how many hours he puts into the kids and the football program.
That's right.
So if you want to learn how to play football the right way, look up Matt
wow,
Frazier,
what are we
Scottsdale
doing
Youth
here?
Football. Stay in bounds.
I was going to say, what? All right, that should be enough.
Jaguars timeout.
Are you kidding me? Jaguars did call a timeout. What?
They're waiting for a turnover or anything.
Okay, well, it looks like there's 18 seconds left. They call a timeout. Second down.
They've got 2 timeouts left, and they said, I can't take them home with me. I'm going to use them.
Like, yeah, I can't take them home. Might as well use them tonight.
Can't use them for next week. They don't carry over.
All right, second down in about 15 for the Firebirds. They did lose 5 yards in that play. Takes them back from the line of scrimmage, 5 yards. 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. I mean, as a coach, a defensive coach, why the timeout?
Yeah, they're just.
There's 4 downs.
Yeah.
There's no way that you're going to be able to get that back. I mean, not unless somebody makes a mistake. And if you're Coach Ruby, wouldn't you just kneel it? I mean, it's.
I've seen crazy things happen, though, like that Eagles-Giants game.
Uh-huh.
Right? The Giants just needed to run the clock out. Instead of kneeling, they handed it off, fumbled. Eagles run it in. Win the game.
that was
breaking my heart.
one game.
A miracle at the middle end.
Yeah.
Well, anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
If they
That's
don't,
right.
the quarterback, he should just kneel.
He should.
Nope.
Look at him. And they call in a timeout.
Yeah. 1 timeout left. 12 seconds.
Woo!
If that tackler would have tomahawked him and knocked that ball out.
And he lost another 5 yards. What are they doing? Just down the ball. What are you doing?
I think they said,
Run it out.
They said just run that ball around it back there. They're going to come over here and talk about it.
Wow, that's the longest 20 seconds I've seen so far.
They're going to come over here and have Coach Ruby yell at them.
You know, at the end of the day, Coach Ruby brought up a great freshman team the last,
Absolutely.
5-6 years that he's coached the freshman level. I mean, he puts a great amount of respect to to all these kids, the football game. He had them in, they would be doing their homework. They're getting fed.
Yep.
They're in a structured, environment,
Right.
which literally, you're doing one thing after another.
And they're definitely education first, football second. So they make sure these kids keep their grades up or else they don't play.
Yep. All right, here we go. 11 seconds left. What's going to happen? Looks like
They're taking the knee now. Nope.
right down the middle.
And the Jaguars burned their last timeout.
Wow, really?
Timeout. Boulder Creek.
8 seconds left on the clock.
8 seconds left. Why do I have 4? Okay, well. 4th down.
4th and 22 on the 37. Now,
So do you just get it and run around?
blocked punt, kick return, anything can happen. So the Jaguars coach was smart using his timeouts.
Yeah.
He said, I'm going to stay in this game till the last second.
So 4th down and about 20 for the Firebirds. Wow.
If he can get a good squib punt off,
There's 34 seconds left.
he can burn
What happened?
He can burn the clock out.
Like we mentioned earlier, there's a lot of time left. All right, they look like they're going to go for the punt here.
Yeah, I'm going to squib kick it and let it bounce around, waste some time.
Yeah, right. Jack Hunter, yep. Number 60. Sorry about that. Number 60, Jack Hunter.
Good kick, squib kick, bounces around. Clock is ticking down.
This is gonna be it
Time
right
has
there.
run out.
Woo!
Firebirds almost picked that up and scooped
They
it
did
in.
pick it up.
Recovered by the Firebirds.
Outstanding.
To the end of the game. Final score. Boulder Creek 21.
That'll be it.
That brings it to an end. 28 Firebirds, 21 Jaguars. That's a great Chaparral Firebird win.
That's it, folks. The Firebirds come out with a big W today for the freshmen, beating the Boulder Creek Jaguars. Thank you very much for tuning in today. My name is Joel Sanchez, along with Mr. John Forsythe. Any last comments?
Nope, thanks for tuning in. Come on back on Friday. We'll have the varsity game covered as well.
You got it, guys. Hey, thank you very much again. Enjoy your night and have a great day. Bye-bye.